So sometimes in life, you have to admit when you're wrong. And at this specific point, I have to admit that I'm completely wrong. Why, you ask? It's because I really was not interested in watching this movie at all. The movie I'm talking about is the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. I thought it wasn't something that I would enjoy. It wasn't something that I was racing to the cinema to go and watch. So let's get into it. So one of the standout characters, obviously, is Pedro Pascal as Denjarin, the Mandalorian, and Grogu. Grogu has to be the heart of the show. The Grogu is really sweet and emotional because further down in the movie, I don't want to give too much spoils away. The Mandalorian, Denjarin, gets hurt quite severely, and Grogu does everything he can to help and look after him and protect him, which is really sweet. He even feeds him some antidote, which is really sweet to see. One of the standout characters in this movie was Sigourney Weaver's character. She's a legend in the game. She's been in Ghostbusters, Aliens, all sorts, and she hasn't actually been in any DC or Marvel movies, which is surprising because I can imagine her being someone in DC or Marvel. Um, but seeing her in Star Wars, like, it's great. It's amazing. She plays Colonel Ward, who is basically Din Djarin, the Mandalorian's handler, giving him tasks to do to go and find the bounties that he needs to go and find. She was quite amazing. Martin Scorsese's character as well. He was on it for a very short space of time as well. He was fun, kind of funny as well. He plays Hugo Darrent, who is a street vendor selling like food. Obviously, one thing that Grogu absolutely loves is his food, and the interaction that Hugo has with Denjarin, it's really funny. Obviously, Denjarin needs to go to Hugo to find the bounty that he's looking for, who turns out to be Rotter the Hutt, um, who is Django the Hutt's son. Um, but the interaction, he's although he's in it for a very short space of time, he was really funny to actually see on screen. I don't really think Martin Scorsese has a lot of acting roles, but in this voice role was spot on. It was actually really fun to see. Talking about Rotter the Hutt, when he was on screen, he wasn't on it for a long, long time. But once again, he was a standout character to me. I really enjoyed him being on screen. He was really fun, and yeah, he was really fun to see. This part in the movie it reminds me of Thor Ragnarok, where Thor had to go and fight in a gladiator arena against Hulk. It's very, very similar to this, but instead of him only fighting against Rutter, he also had to help go toe to toe with Rutter, but help him protect his life basically against all these other aliens. And it was really funny and really fun, and really this was part of the movie was really entertaining, to be perfectly honest. It was really fun to see this. So looking at the Rotten Tomato scores, obviously, we can see that for the critics rating, it scores a 62, which isn't actually bad for this movie. For a Star Wars movie, it's not too bad. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be any higher. But the audience rating is 88, which is actually really high. And I have to agree, it this movie does have some flaws, does have some basic flaws and basic continuity errors that I found. Um, but is it fun? It was loads of fun. Absolutely loads of fun. I really enjoyed it. I think for the casual cinema going crowd, or for people that really like Star Wars, people that are obsessed with Star Wars, I'm not sure if you're really gonna love this movie or hate it. But I took my son and he absolutely loved it. He's 13 years old, and I took him, and he after we left the cinema, he couldn't stop talking about this movie. So I do recommend going out to watch this movie. So for my rating of this movie, I'm definitely gonna give it a 6. I give it a 6.5 out of 10 because it was really enjoyable and really fun. there's some flaws, but nowadays all movies have flaws. It's hard to find any perfect movie. Um, Even Project Hail Mary, in some ways, wasn't a perfect movie, and I believe that had some flaws as well. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to put the comments in the box below. I've been Jace, your movie guy. Don't forget to give me a like and follow, guys. Cheers.